Hello and welcome to week 26, Thursday, October 27th. Yes, I haven't really vlogged at all this week. Why? Because one, not much has happened since my previous vlog, so there's not really much new information to tell. Not much. And I'm eating salad currently because I actually just got home and just put away all the groceries like literally about half an hour ago. And I'm just now sitting down to eat dinner. I know it's 9:30 at night right now. It's literally it's actually 9:27, but still. Why am I eating dinner this late? Because it's been a long day, and I'm getting to that. But point is, beginning of the week was so massively stressful, like unbearably stressful. And since nothing really pregnancy related happened, I was like, I'm not going to vlog about, my stressful issues. But the stress, it has gone away. Well, we'll just put it that way. Because it's nothing new that I haven't talked about before. It's like, the car and finances and stuff like that, but we're not going to get into that. Anyways, so this past Tuesday, the 25th, I had a doctor's appointment, and today I had a doctor's appointment. Tuesday when I went was just a glucose test. I did film a get ready with me video from Tuesday and today, and I added it all into one long get ready with me video for week 26. So that will be coming out whenever, like, before or after this video, which will probably be at this point probably closer to December because my videos are really, really slow to upload. The reason why, by the way, I wanted to point that out, and I'll probably talk about this in my mental health October check-in, but the reason why I posted 3 back-to-back pregnancy vlog videos on Tuesday is because I was in town and I knew our Wi-Fi was really slow at the house, and I had been trying to upload week 15 for a really long time, and I don't know why certain videos don't upload fast, like why certain videos upload faster than others. And I have some videos that are like 40 minutes long that seem to upload like within the next day, and then week 15 for some reason, I don't know why, took like almost 2 weeks to upload, so I don't know. Anyways, the point is, okay, so Tuesday was just a glucose test. If you've never had one done, it's basically you go in there, you drink a really, really sugary drink. I might have actually talked about this. I might have actually already vlogged this week. I'm losing my mind. It's been a really, really long day. So my pregnancy brain is like gone. But basically, it's a really, really sugary drink. It kind of tastes like just sugar water. I might have talked about this in the Get Ready With Me video. But it's basically like sugar water or simple syrup, because simple syrup is pretty much sugar water. A little bit more, whatever. But you drink that, and then you wait an hour, and then they draw your blood. And my glucose levels were fine. I didn't get my test results until Wednesday, but it's a 1 hour glucose test. They do have rapid glucose test, and they did one of those at my 19th week checkup, or what? I don't even know. Some time ago, a couple weeks back, I don't even know like when they did a rapid glucose test, just because I didn't have my they couldn't get me in to have the 1 hour test. But so I didn't really vlog on Tuesday afterwards because there's really nothing to say about it. Wednesday, yesterday, basically, I went on my chart part to check to make sure that today's appointment was at the time that it says it was going to be at, and just to make sure I was going to the right upstairs or downstairs part. Sorry, my kitten's doing some weird things in the ground. Oh, okay. I thought he had brought another like lizard or bug inside from outside. So I had to make sure because I'm not about to get up and clean that up again. But back to Wednesday. So was checking my chart and I saw that my glucose test was in. My glucose test was normal. It's actually lower than normal. So I don't have gestational diabetes, which is awesome, which I already kind of knew about anyways because I'm not swollen everywhere. And it seems like, speaking of that, I need to take my drugs. While I'm talking to you guys, I'm going to take my drugs. So basically, Wednesday, what was I saying? Wednesday. Checking my chart, and I saw that my blood work was in from whenever I had that like surprise blood test. Checking like your CBC, all this blood work that I had to do. It was 4 vials. They checked for like literally everything except for like the chromosome abnormalities. Like they didn't check for like Down syndrome or anything because that's a whole different test. but they just checked for like if I had any like abnormalities. I did read on there that my protein levels were a little high in my urine. Cool, they didn't disintegrate in my mouth this time. I swallowed water fast enough. But I did read that my protein in my urine was a little high. And then I looked back at some of my test results, and I don't have high blood pressure, but every once in a while I will get like a spike because either it's a morning appointment and I've had coffee, or it's an afternoon appointment and I've, like, normally when my blood pressure gets higher, I've had coffee. Today I did not have coffee. So I don't know if the coffee jacks up my heart rate. Could be anxiety too, because I was really stressed out through most of my pregnancy. But the proteins, though, they combined with like high proteins in your urine and high blood pressure, or, is signs of preeclampsia. So it's funny because when I read that, I was like, well, surely they wanted me to do a 24-hour urine screen, which I forgot today to pick up, by the way. And this was, I think I had this done, I don't remember the date that I had that blood work drawn, but it has been it's been at least a week since I've had that blood work drawn. And so I didn't know if it was too late to have a 24-hour urine sample or not, like if they were going to check it again. And I knew I was going to come back today, so I was going to ask them anyways and see if I needed it. Always, I will say one thing. Whatever the doctor recommends you do, just do it. Unless there's certain medications that you like just are allergic to or whatever. But like if they order something, go ahead and do it. I assumed, which I shouldn't assume, which I should not assume, but I assumed since they didn't call me to remind me or call me to book an appointment, and since they didn't say anything on Tuesday about it, then I thought I was fine. I know that whoever does certain things don't check the charts all the time, but I figured, you know what, if I'm not concerned, I'll just ask today when I go in, because today was my echo scan. So they measured, or they looked at the baby's heart, and they got all the scans of each baby's heart. And they're all healthy. I forgot to show you guys my pictures. I'll probably just have to insert them somewhere. Or if I talk, tomorrow's Friday, and then there's Saturday. So if I remember to grab my ultrasound pictures, I will show them to you guys. I didn't get that many. I only got both girls. Two pictures each of both girls, because the boy just was not having it. He did not want his picture taken at all. So today was the echo scan, and went in there, sat down. It was a long scan. Actually, it wasn't that long, to be honest. It was about the same amount of time as a normal ultrasound. They kept saying it was like going to be so long, and I was thinking it was going to be more than 2 hours, but it really honestly was about just as long as a normal ultrasound. Then the doctor, my doctor wasn't in. She doesn't work on Thursdays. So they had the echo specialist come in. He's like a echocardiologist specialist, something like that. He doesn't only work on babies. He works on adults too, but he prefers babies. Yeah. So basically, I asked him about the urine scan, and he looked up my chart thingy, and he said, "Oh, I do see that they ordered one." And I was asking him about preeclampsia because of the proteins in my urine, and he did see that, and the high blood pressure that I've had only twice in my pregnancy. And he, as a specialist, he said he deals with a lot of high risk people, and he honestly doesn't think that I have preeclampsia at all. But he also said definitely take the 24-hour urine scan, because I may not have it up until today, and then all of a sudden I could wake up tomorrow with it. Or I could be fine all weekend, and then all of a sudden Monday wake up in a whole new, like 27 weeks or 28 weeks, and then have it. So, and then I was like, well, if they do a 24-hour urine thing and I don't have it, then I shouldn't have it at all. or are they going to add another one later on? And he said they'll probably just do it like a normal urine sample later on. And then if they need, if they see high proteins again, then they'll do it again. And I said, okay, whatever. But my point is that my mom did one, and she said you get this like gallon, not gallon. What's the half gallon? Like kind of like a milk carton, like the half gallons. You get like one of those bottles, and you have to pee for 24 hours, or every time you go to the bathroom, you pee in that jug. And I guess there's instructions. Obviously, I didn't pick it up today because I was asking him about it, and then he said something, and then he left, and he never came back. And I'm like, I didn't know if he was going to go get me the urine thing so I can keep it, because I told him, I said I won't be back in town until my next appointment, because I live out in Rocky Point, and we don't have a working vehicle right now. And he said that's fine, whenever you come back next time you can just drop it off. And I can't drop it off at where I go because they don't have the proper refrigeration system to do the urine samples. So I have to go across the street from the hospital, which is funny because when he mentioned it, that it's not there at where I go for my checkups, I said, oh, it's by the hospital, right? And he goes, yeah, actually it's across the street. He was shocked that I knew this. And I lied and said that my mom actually just had one. Well, she just did one, but she didn't have hers dropped off by the hospital. She had hers dropped off at the doctor's office because I guess they have a better system, and she goes to whatever doctor she goes to. You would think at a high-risk center that they would get a proper refrigeration system, but whatever. So it's one of those things I guess they have to, send out for. I don't know how it works. But anyway, so the doctor didn't come back in the room, and I didn't think for the life of me. I was trying to coordinate, telling mom to pick me up and coordinate my appointments for the next few appointments to make sure that I was getting them correct. And I didn't think to ask the front desk lady if, his name was Dr. Wright, if he was going to come back and talk to me or give me a urine, take-home urine thingy. So I figured, you know what, I'll just wait till my next doctor's appointment, and then I will ask them. So, on the note, I had thought that my doctor's appointments, when I scheduled this week's appointments, both of these with Tuesdays and today's, I had thought that they had canceled one of my appointments, and then I would go November 9th. So I thought I had a week off. Well, apparently, somehow, I go next Tuesday downstairs. So it's my checkup on Tuesday. Because I was like, well, that's weird that downstairs didn't schedule me for a checkup yet. I knew they would. So maybe they did it after I already scheduled upstairs. I don't remember. At this point, I really don't remember what I get scheduled for. I just get the printouts, and then I give the printouts to my mom because she's driving me right now. And I just go from there. And I can always look on my chart to make sure that my appointments are whatever time they are. And I try to write them down on my calendar, my whiteboard calendar. I try to put them into my phone. I put them in my laptop. I write them down on a piece of paper. I mean, I make sure to know when they are. I thought that November 1st is my next appointment, so it's next week. I thought it was, I would have a week off and then go, but that's fine. So anyways, next week is just my checkup. It's just normal, I don't know what they're going to do, checkup. And then I keep saying November 9th. That is the ultrasound checkup. So yeah, the heartbeats, baby's hearts. The specialist said baby's hearts are looking amazing. They are healthy. They are strong. Everything that's supposed to be closed is closed. Everything that's supposed to be working is working. All chambers are working. All the aorta is working. The valves are all working. The capillaries, all that stuff. Everything's working. It's supposed to be working. And he said that all three of them are really, really strong. So, yay, healthy triplets. I did ask the tech, though, because I was trying to figure out which one was the smallest and stuff, and she gave me an interesting statistic. She used to be a NICU nurse in Florida, and then she does ultrasounds now. But she said that statistically, it doesn't matter if it's multiples or not, I guess. But if you're if you are having a boy and they have to go to the NICU for any reason, they will be in there longer than girls. And she said white male babies are usually in the NICU longer for some reason, and over all races. She said Hispanic babies are faster to get out, which is weird. And I told my mom that, and she's like, well, there's not really many Hispanic triplets. I go, Mom, it's not only triplets, it's for like any child. Like if you have one, two, multiples, it was a fun statistic basically, because I did not know that. Not like that bothers me, but I don't really care which one is in the hospital longest, as long as it's growing and thriving and healthy and getting the care it needs. I know New Hanover Regional has a really good NICU ward. I do see. I don't like our hospital for certain things, but I like it for the maternity, like baby center care, because their baby center care is really good. But their other care, it's like their emergency department, but that also could be anywhere, though, to be honest. Like emergency departments, because last year when we went, when I thought I had COVID and I had to go to the hospital because it got to a point where, like, if I didn't go, Jim was like literally going to carry me to the hospital. But I guess the specialist said that people are getting so angry right now at doctors and appointments because they don't understand why certain things take so long, or why they have to wait, or why they can't be seen right away, etc., etc. I'm like, dude, I'm the easy one. I said, I find it a little excessive to do certain things, but I am having triplets, so I kind of just roll with it. I said, I'm like, just schedule me and I'll show up. I'm the easiest person, but of course, people are getting upset, and then the health workers are quitting because they can't deal with the people and or other things. So obviously health workers are still massively short staffed in all areas of healthcare, whether you're a private firm working at a senior citizen home to a hospital where, you know, you could be a trauma person. And I know that for a while there was that strike going on. I don't know if it's still going on with the nurses. I can't remember where that was, but I know there was a strike with the nurses somewhere. And Jim's texting me. Let's see what he said before I move on with my thingy here. I'll let that load because it likes to be slow to load. So if you hear dinging in the background, that's him. What was I going to say? Oh, so this morning, I got up at 8:30 this morning. I set my alarm clock to 9. I got it. Excuse me. My goodness. It's because I'm eating too fast. I actually I bought some generic Pepsid pills because my indigestion is at the point. That's what I was going to say about this week. I haven't really vlogged that much because there really hasn't been anything to say except for the indigestion. The indigestion is like, it's getting to the point now with the indigestion that I can't sleep. It radiates through my back, and it's not from sitting up like this. I could either, I know it doesn't matter what I eat or what I drink. It's just, I don't have to eat that late. Like tonight I'm eating late, so I was thinking, well, maybe my indigestion is going to be there. Or maybe I'm not eating enough. Maybe I'm eating the wrong things. Maybe it's the coffee. I don't drink coffee every day, so I don't eat spicy food every day. Like tonight I'm having leftover chicken in one of those bag salads. So I put the chicken over the salad. And that's what I'm having for dinner because I thought I wanted something healthy and I didn't want to make dinner and I needed to eat the chicken or else it was, sorry, I was texting Jim because he just got off work, so my mom just picked him up and they just got back to her house. But no, what I was going to say, but I mostly drink water like all the time, so it's not like I'm doing anything to cause indigestion. I know it's because I have triplets, and I know one of their heads or their butts is literally sitting like right here, like right underneath, like literally like right here. So it's pushing on my diaphragm or my whatever is there. So that I knew was going to happen. I wasn't expecting this early, but considering I am like due like pretty much right around the corner here. Dude, can you guys believe it's like the end of October already? Like, oh my goodness. My birthday's on Sunday. Halloween's on Monday. And I'm going to do a whole separate vlog about my birthday and stuff like that. But yeah, so what I was saying about this morning, I woke up at 8:30 this morning instead of 9 because I really had to potty. Oh, that's another thing. I thought, well, maybe I'm not going to the bathroom enough, and that's why I have indigestion. No, it's just pregnancy. So sometimes I'd rather have restless leg than pregnancy, but it's okay. It's not going to last. It's not going to last. I'm hoping that these pills work better than Tums, but could not get back to sleep after I went to the bathroom at 8:30. I thought I have a half an hour till my alarm clock goes off. I might as well just get up. And dude, this morning was a mess. Okay. Since I haven't vlogged all week, I can take 30 minutes to explain this past week and all this stuff. So this morning, to add to the start of my indigestion, because I don't get it usually during the day at all, woke up. My cats were going insane because I brought all of my cats in and shut, well, I had the bedroom window open, but I shut the living room window because we have a hole in our living room screen that the cats jump in and out of. And I know it's like, well, aren't you worried about critters or bugs or whatever else? Well, you know what? When you live in the country, I mean, whatever. I do it because the cats use the litter box less. No. I basically, I'm not going to get into it because that's in my get ready video. How about that? I'll leave that for my get ready video because this morning was a mess. It was, the cats were doing weird things and I was trying to get ready. I could not get ready. It was a mess. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else I was going to say. I don't think there's really much else to say about week 26. Is that week 20? Did I just say week 26? Oh my god. Yeah, I think I should just end today's portion of this vlog now while I still have a brain, eat the rest of my dinner, and relax and watch some YouTube because my brain's going downhill, and at this point, I have no idea what I'm telling you guys. But I'm just happy because the baby's hearts, all three of them are really healthy and they're strong and they're growing. And he even said that he can tell that they're thriving. They're still right on the mark. I think they're measuring. I'll show you guys in the ultrasound pictures because I read it. I read their little weekly thingy, but they're right on track. So yay! On that note, like I said, I will talk to you guys later. I'll just talk to you guys later. Hello, and welcome to Saturday, October 29th. And tomorrow's my birthday. Yay. I'll be 38. Ugh. Anyways, so today, pregnancy. So, bought the off-brand Pepcid on Thursday. Took 2 pills. They work so fast. Oh my god. I wish I would have had these, like, since the beginning of pregnancy. Well, not since the beginning of pregnancy. I guess since week 2022. I don't even know when I started having really bad indigestion every night. I mean, you guys know because you watch my vlogs, and I could watch my vlogs back and find out when I started having indigestion every night. But my point is the fact that, like, I took 2 pills last night. I didn't have that much indigestion, but I wanted to take them anyways. So today, didn't sleep well last night because I spent way too much time. I stayed up way too late trying to edit videos and then export them to my laptop's hard drive so that way I can upload videos. I am working on getting internet this week, hopefully this week, so that way my videos will be uploading faster. Not that that's a huge deal, but for me, it kind of is. And I know once the triplets are here, I won't have time at all, or the waking hours, like consciousness, to actually take 2 3+ hours to edit a video, because I was just telling Jim last night, I'm trying to do as many as I can now, so that way I can continue having some for after, like, kind of like stored up for when the babies are here. And I'm trying not to get too far ahead, but there are some videos from last year, beginning of this year, that I want to upload. So that's what I'm currently doing now. By the time this week's vlog comes out, you'll already see earlier this year's video. So today my goals are deep cleaning the house, and it's not really a nesting thing. It kind of is. It's kind of a nesting thing, but it's also because I have just felt like crap since week 24, so for the past 2 weeks, with stress and everything. And usually with stress, I clean, and I've just let the house go, and it's driving me insane because, I mean, I've done like the basic stuff. I haven't like deep cleaned anything, meaning that I haven't swept up as much. I haven't vacuumed. I haven't really done like the deep cleaning stuff, like vacuuming the couch out with the pet hair and stuff. So that's my goals today while Jim's at work. I can't mop yet today because I don't have floor cleaner. I do have my countertop cleaner that I can put on the floors. It's just Fabuloso or Fabulous or whatever that over the counter stuff is, that I spray on the floors. I already did my bathroom. I swept and mopped that. So my bathroom's done. I just have to wash the rugs that go in my bathroom. I still have to clean like the countertops and probably my toilet. But at least the floors are done. My goal was to clean out underneath my kitchen, or my bathroom sink and the medicine area. But I'll probably save that to a different day. I don't know if I'll get to that today. And I say I can't mop because I want Jim to buy dry Swiffer wipes, so I can get the fine particles that the broom doesn't pick up. Because our broom is getting to the point where it's really old, and it's driving me insane because anytime I sweep anything up, brooms get old, and I could take my shop vac and vacuum everything up, because I thought about doing that, and then it dawned on me because the rug in our bedroom has so much pet hair on it from Diego just shedding, and I mean that's common. If you're gonna have rugs, you're gonna get pet hair. But I was trying to shop back up the rug, and it was just my back started hurting. I was like, okay, why does this matter? Because it gets to a point where you can't really see the color in the rug. I mean, it's a blue rug, and it's like looking white because of Diego's hair, and it's driving me insane. But my point is, vacuums. So it dawned on me when I was in there with trying to shop back the rug, that I should really try to invest in a lightweight, like Bissell handheld vacuum, like an upright one. That way I can actually vacuum up all of the dust instead of using Swiffer wipes. That might be easier, but I haven't gotten that far at all. Swiffer wipes work. I like them. Then I can actually use them underneath the futon and underneath the couch. But I have to wait till Jim comes home to move certain furniture items to sweep, and he said he would do that tonight. But depending on what time he gets home from work, I don't want him to clean that late. And I could wait till Monday to do all this when he is off, but I'm kind of in this like really restless space right now trying to do it. I might just, I honestly might just wait till Monday to do most of all this stuff, but I've already started. The cat litter area, sorry, I'm looking at something because I see, if you see me looking at my rug or down, it's because I see this part of a box or cardboard that's underneath my table, and I thought it was cat poop because it's the same color, and from this angle it looks like cat poop, and I was like, they've never, but anyways, cats, on that note, oh, their litter box area, I swear. I hate how one of our kittens knows that, like, he knows how to use the litter box, but since the other cats use the litter box and all the other cats bury the poop, he won't go in the litter box. If the other cats use it, he'll poop outside the litter box. So it's like, I have a rug that's by the back door that I have to now bleach because there is old cat poop and pee on it, and it's so gross. So I have to do that. And then I have to probably take everything out of that little cat area and sweep it and really mop it really good because, yeah. That's my goals today. What's my point to all that with the cleaning thing? My point with all that is that it's starting to dawn on me as I'm doing things, because I'm 27 weeks tomorrow. I can't move around as fast. I knew I was going to hit. And I know I should rest, because at this point, I should be resting more and not cleaning, because I could start to get cramps and then I could start to do all this stuff. But I am resting now. I'm waiting on my laundry to finish the cycle so I can put it in the dryer. That's pretty much where I'm at right now, is I'm going to focus on the laundry, a shower, and remaking the bed. And if I feel like sweeping or whatever. I mean, I basic swept, but I didn't fully sweep, if that makes sense. But yeah, goals for coming up are deep cleaning the house. I'm just tired. I'd rather go back to sleep, to be honest. But on the note, this is week 26, the end of week 26. And I don't really know what else to say except for that. It is getting harder to clean and stuff. Oh, editing videos. Yeah. What I was going to say is that I won't have time to take 2 or 3 hours out of my day to edit videos. I'm trying to get them all stocked up, because I know with triplets, even though they sleep, you want to keep them on a schedule. So while they're sleeping, I'll probably end up resting, or I'll end up breastfeeding or pumping during that time, or just taking 5 minutes for myself. And I know it's going to be impossible to even fathom videos, but I'm going to try. So on that note, for today, I will talk to you guys, I guess, either later on today or tomorrow. Bye to week 26.